Welcome to the Daily Business and Finance Show. Trump imposes tariffs on drone imports, citing over-reliance on foreign sources, while the U.S. plans to intensify economic isolation of Iran with a potential naval blockade. Elon Musk's SpaceX stake is revealed at 48.4%, and Reddit shares soar following its entry into the S&P 500 as SUI joins the Midcap 400. Key points to watch this Friday include Bill Ackman's significant portfolio changes involving Netflix and Visa, RLX Technologies' earnings miss, and Globant's stock plunge after cutting its full-year outlook. Stay tuned after this short ad break for an in-depth look at these stories. President Trump has announced new tariffs on drone imports to decrease foreign reliance. A 100% tariff will be applied to drones with national security capabilities, while smaller drones will face a 25% tariff. Drones from the EU, Japan, and other countries will have a 15% tariff. UK drones will face a 10% tariff. Following the announcement, stocks like Unusual Machines rose.
The United States is planning significant economic actions against Iran next week, according to Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth has confirmed an indefinite naval blockade in the Strait of Hormuz. Oil futures have increased by over 1% due to supply concerns, although UBS suggests that the impact of sanctions might diminish over time.
Elon Musk owns 48.4% of Space Exploration Technologies, also known as SpaceX. As of June 30th, he holds 6.42 billion shares of Class A common stock. His holdings include shares held by trusts and options, giving him sole voting power over all shares.
Reddit will join the S&P 500 index, replacing Avalon Bay Communities. Reddit shares increased by 13% after market hours. Equity Residential is acquiring Avalon Bay and forming Vivmark Residential, which will remain in the S&P 500. Sun Communities will enter the S&P Midcap 400 as Banco Santander acquires Webster Financial.
The S&P 500 hit a new high with July's producer price data indicating stable wholesale inflation. The Dow went up by 0.1%, the S&P 500 increased by 0.6%, and the Nasdaq Composite rose by 0.8%. Key events to watch include the July retail sales report, University of Michigan's Consumer Sentiment Index, and hedge fund disclosures.
Bill Ackman has updated his portfolio, adding investments in Netflix, Visa, MasterCard, S&P Global, Intercontinental Exchange, and Alcon. He sees these stocks as undervalued with potential for strong returns. Ackman commends Netflix's leading position in streaming and notes Visa and MasterCard's ability to withstand regulatory challenges. His portfolio now consists of 15 holdings.
RLX Technology reported second quarter earnings per share of 2.5 cents. Revenue increased by 21.3% compared to the previous year, reaching $148.9 million, but fell short of expectations by $26.27 million. According to U.S. generally accepted accounting principles, net income rose by 1.6% to $32.7 million. Non-GAAP operating income grew by 28.8%, while non-GAAP net income decreased from $40 million previously to $35.2 million.
Globant's shares fell almost 15% in pre-market trading following mixed second quarter results and a lowered full-year 2026 forecast. Earnings per share were below estimates, though revenue slightly surpassed expectations. Concerns involve market decline and reduced spending by travel clients. The company adjusted its revenue and earnings projections downward for the year.
Thank you for tuning into the Daily Business and Finance Show. Join us again on Monday for more insights. Have a great weekend. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Let's part ways for now, until Monday arrives.
This content is sourced from the Seeking Alpha website, so support our podcast by becoming a Seeking Alpha Premium subscriber. See the show notes page for links to sign up. This episode is produced by Classic Studios. This podcast provides information only and should not be construed as financial or business advice. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.